Peace be with you, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Trevor. Very grateful to have you here. And today's video, I'm just going to be sharing with you 10 recommendations for gift giving this holiday season. So these are all going to be unisex fragrance. I've got 5 that are great freshies, better built for the spring and summer, and then 5 that are going to be good for cozying up and winter time. So depending on who you're getting the gift for, or if you've got a Secret Santa type deal going on where you don't know who the recipient's going to be, all of these are unisex and pretty well loved in the community, and ones that I wear myself, all save for maybe one. And so I'm just going to get started right away with the one that I actually don't really wear myself, and that is Tobacco and Tonka Bean from Banana Republic. So I think this is a really great fragrance. It reminds me a lot of the discontinued Armani Code Absolute, I believe. This one doesn't have the leather to kind of rugged it out, make it more rugged, I should say, but this is a really beautiful, nice, vanilla heavy Tonka Bean type sweetness with a little bit of tobacco nuance. Very stunning composition. It's just a little bit sweet for my character, for the way that I carry myself. It goes on a little bit too linear and sweet, but I think this is a great one. I know this is well loved by people in the community, and I think any lady is going to be happy to receive this one as well. And it's a rack store cheapie. This is going to be the best place to get the best prices at the rack store on these. Otherwise, you can check out the Perfume spot. I believe generally has pretty good prices still in the cheapie range on Banana Republic fragrances. So the number 10 spot going to Tobacco and Tonka Bean. Okay, next one is going to be Mocha Wood. I believe this is a Fragrance World or Paris Corner Fragrance World Mocha Wood. I got mine from Triple Traders for right around the $20 mark. As you can see, I do have quite a little dent in here. This is a clone of Montal's Intense Cafe. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically rose and coffee. However, that one, the coffee shows up in the opening and then somewhat disappears into a somewhat floral, potent composition. This one keeps the coffee consistency throughout, also adds a little bit of woodiness and a little bit of a chocolatey nuance. And the floral component keeps it somewhat feminine leaning, but overall the added components make it unisex for me, and one that I really enjoy wearing myself, as you can see from the dent level in here. So the number 9 spot's going to Mocha Wood from Fragrance World. Okay, the number 8 spot is gonna go to Acqua de Cologne Awakening Woods of Scandinavia. This is, I believe, at Joma Shop right now. You can get this 5.7 ounce, which I think is like 170 milliliters, something like that. These are back in stock for the $30–$35 range, and they go in and out, so you might not be able to find this one at the discounters when you go to look for it. But as of the time of recording, this is there, and this is a beautiful, you get the imagery of walking into a woods in Scandinavia. There is that fresh, invigorating pine sensation, like a balsam fir. However, there's a very juicy bergamot going on in here that makes this, as well as in conjunction with a kind of almost jammy rose, brings the composition a little bit into a Terre d'Hermès style wearing experience. And if you're not familiar with Terre d'Hermès, it's just a very nice citric woody composition. This one, I think, with the rose, however, makes it run nice and unisex. Geza Schoen is the perfumer, so you've got a masterful hand at work with the craftsmanship here. So this is going to be a great one, perfect unisex wearing opportunity, and right around the $30 mark. So that's the number 8 spot from you can get it at Joma Shop, Acqua de Cologne Awakening Woods of Scandinavia. Okay, number 7, going with Lattafa's Khamrah. So this is a really nice, sweet, gourmandy, syrupy, pancake, baked good, delicious, cozy fragrance. It's something that you can put on to just warm up around the house. Perfect sweater weather opportunity, spending an intimate moment with somebody. This is going to be great for all of those occasions. It is a compliment getter. I think there's some Embrox in here, which is something that sort of is very mass appealing, so a lot of people are going to enjoy smelling this on you. And presentation is pretty nice. I'm not the biggest fan of the cube shaped, but nonetheless, I think this is going to be well received as a gift from somebody. It sort of has that packaging presentation going on, and it is, like I said, a compliment getter. Very nice, fruity dates, a little bit cinnamon apple pie vibe going on. I think a perfect companion for the holidays. And again, you can get this, I think Amazon itself is selling this for right around $35. So check this one out. This is Lattafa Khamrah for the number 7 spot. Okay, number 6 spot, going to another one that I picked up at the rack stores. You can usually find this for anywhere between $40 to $50. I think Joma Shop has the full presentation for around $45. The testers are at like $41, but they come without a cap. So definitely, if you're gifting this to somebody, go ahead and get the full presentation. This is the only one I believe that is explicitly marketed to women, whereas the rest of them in the list here are unisex. However, this one is one that I get a lot of good wearing experience out of. It leans a little bit more unisex for me because it's a green dominant fragrance, and that is Versace's Versense. So if you're familiar with Mont Blanc Starwalker, this has a very similar DNA to that, as well as there's another fragrance that has that similar DNA as this one, but this is basically just a very nice sort of green, citric, woody fragrance, and it does have a little bit more of a floral touch to it, which the other fragrances like Mont Blanc Starwalker do not have. So if you are getting a gift for a man, you could probably go with the Mont Blanc Starwalker, but I think this is a great unisex option and something I really enjoy wearing in the springtime because of that nice floral green component, but there's also a very nice citric woody facet in here that makes this very wearable for me, at least. So again, this one is the number 6 spot, and it is right around the $50 mark, Versace Versense. Okay, moving into the top 5 here, we're gonna go ahead and go with this one, All Saints Sunset Riot. This is a Baccarat Rouge 540 clone, which is basically the same smell as Ariana Grande's Cloud. Now, you could get Ariana Grande Cloud or any other Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. This one, however, is readily available at some of like the Dillard's and Nordstrom's, places like that. I got this one from Nordstrom's. They had a sale going on somewhat recently that you could get this for like $60. So if they still have that sale going on, I think this is another great option for a gift this holiday season. This takes the Baccarat Rouge 540 DNA, which is basically like candy floss with a little bit of a medicinal dental office vibe going on that gives it a cold, almost metallic feel. This one has a lot less coldness going on and a little bit more warmth from like an orange blossom and a citric quality in here. If you're familiar with the fragrance Sculpture Pour Homme, I forgot who the Nikos Sculpture Pour Homme. This is kind of like, at least for me, I get a little bit of a mix between Nikos Sculpture and Baccarat Rouge 540 with this one. Very nice, easy to wear, and that citric quality makes it a little bit, gives it that warmth that I think this is great for springtime, whereas some of the other BR 540 DNA fragrances, that candy floss with a cold medicinal touch, lean a little bit more towards the fall and winter time. But this is a great year-round versatile fragrance with a mass appealing DNA, very unisex, and something that I think anybody would be happy to receive as a gift. And this is the backside here with this very nice sort of floral presentation. Sits pretty on your dresser. Okay, so that was the number 5 spot. Number 4 spot, we're gonna go ahead and go with this one, Philosykos Eau de Toilette from Diptyque. So this is a 50 ml bottle. You can get the 50 ml bottles from Fragrance Net right now for right around $95, I believe. And for under $100, this is going to be a great gift option for somebody. Very unisex. It's kind of like coconut milk, fig, and a very green like herbal, woody overtone. It combines all the facets of the fig, from the fruit to the wood of the tree to the leaves, and as well as a creamy kind of coconut vibe. And it's a perfect summer fragrance, but that sort of creamy, milky coconut gives it a certain sweetness that I think is great for carrying you through at least the spring and the fall. This might wear a little light in the winter time, but as a gift, I think this is a really great option. It's got a beautiful presentation, very artistic. Same thing with the All Saints. You've got a decoration on the back of the sticker here. And for especially under $100, if you can get this 50 ml, this is going to be a great option for a present this holiday season coming up. So that's the number 5 spot, Philosykos. Number 4 spot, we're going to go ahead and go with By the Fireplace from Maison Martin Margiela. Another one that you can just walk into a Sephora or a Ulta or a place like that and pick this one up, it's going to run you, I think, maybe like $150 or something if you get it directly from full retail. However, these generally are running sub $100 for the 100 ml on the discounters right now, and it's just a very beautiful, smoky take on a roasted chestnut smell. It's very roasted chestnuts, vanilla, and smoke. So you really do get a transportive experience here with By the Fireplace that is going to be great for picking up for somebody for the holiday season, especially at under $100. So this is a great gift option, and I think it's got the vanilla chestnut quality here makes it great for women, and the smoky quality makes it great for men. So really great option for winter. By the Fireplace, Mason Martin Margiela for the number 3 spot. Okay, number 2 spot, just because this one's a little bit less versatile, I think it's much more apt for the fall and winter time, but you can get 100 mLs for under $100 right now, and I think this is an excellent pick for somebody, a high-end sort of present, as it's going to run you right at about 100, but this is Serge Lutens Chergui. So you basically get a really nice powdery sweet iris amidst a very dark and rich, gooey tobacco honey vibe. So really great for the holiday season. Definitely smells like a well put together, dark, melancholic winter candle in some sense, but it wears a lot more like a cologne or a perfume than a candle. It doesn't quite have that waxy sensation that makes it cloying or cheap or plasticky. This is a stunning composition, and another one that I've got a pretty good dent in, and I think would be well received by men or women. And then for the number 1 spot, just because it is a little bit more easy to pull off and it has a name brand attached to it that I think most people are their eyes will light up a bit when they receive it as a present. This is from the house of Prada. This is Prada Infusion de Iris Cedre, another unisex fragrance. I think this one, it was previously marketed as like a men's take when it was issued. I think it was like Prada Infusion de Homme. They repackaged it as Infusion de Iris Cedre, and I think they're marketing it as a unisex fragrance, and it's a great one for a gift. You can usually find these for anywhere between $70 to $100 for 100 ml at the discounters, and it just smells very nice, clean, elegant, and luxury hotel soap is what you're going to get here. And I don't think there's anybody that's really going to be off-put by smelling like luxury hotel soap, especially this one. Leans a bit away from the powdery sweetness, the marshmallow vibe that some people get from the original Prada L'Homme, and is a little bit more mature, upscale, and classy, and a great gift option for under $100. So those are my 10 picks for unisex gifts for this winter 2024 Black Friday shopping and holiday suggestions. So let me know in the comment section down below if you've tried any of these, if you're planning on getting them for anybody. What other options do you think are great gift picks? Let us know in the comment section down below so other people can get some ideas. And as always, I really appreciate you sticking with me to the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.